NSC in the place to be. NSC.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all fine. Yeah, today I just want to talk with you about a very important thing because you guys need to know about that. So the heat spreaders on the PlayStation 3, the first thing that I need to tell you is they was never ever soldered to the cell die. Okay, so the die, the core itself, was never soldered to the heat spreaders of the PlayStation 3. And I have never ever saw in my life a PlayStation 3, not even one, which was soldered to the heat spreader, okay? Never ever. And also the same thing goes for the thermal glue. I never saw a PlayStation 3 which the heat spreader from the cell CPU was just glued to the core, to the die. You understand what I mean? I'm gonna tell you and explain more after a few seconds. The only thing that you need to know is that the RSX, this is the only heat spreader that is with thermal glue. But this thermal glue is just fixed over the RAM chips from the RSX. Okay, so the GPU on all 4 RAM chips is just really with thermal glue, and that's why it's just sometimes difficult for you guys to open it. But the CPU heat spreader was never ever in my whole life, which I just here makes a lot of thousands PlayStations. I think I have done all the models. I have not missed one model. All the PlayStation 3 models I have in my hands, I have opened them all. If it's just broken or not, I was able to open them all. Okay, sometimes a little bit different, sometimes a little bit difficult, and sometimes a little bit easier. But I can tell you one thing, all the PlayStation models that I had in my hand, and you can't believe me, these are thousands, no one was ever soldered to the die itself. And that's why, because people, they really sometimes they get themselves in trouble, I think, and they just don't know what they are talking about. And sometimes this, guys, please, really, you need to know that it's gonna just blame yourself, okay? So, and you need to know about that stuff. You need to know about the informations. You guys need more input about that stuff. So here, again, I'm gonna tell you one thing. A heat spreader from the cell CPU was never ever soldered from Sony. And it was also never ever glued to the core. Okay, so here, that's why, like I told, this video is not public, because this video has just some, bring some trouble, and some people was just, trying to piss me off, you know, and they was, but NSC just destroyed it. Hey, you guys first need to read what I have here just written sometimes on the video description. And that's why I told you guys, this one here was hard for me, but I told them, I'm gonna do that for the video, for you guys, that you guys can learn something, okay? I would be able to cut this only, it's no problem. I have already cut a lot of these models, but this one here, I just wanted to show you what's gonna happen. I got this PlayStation for about 15 bucks only. This PlayStation was already dying, okay? You need to know that. This PlayStation that I have bought long time ago, it was 2018, like I can see here, this PlayStation was already dying. The fan was running all the time so loud, and the guy told me that he has put under the PlayStation 3, I think 1 or 2 notebook coolers, that this PlayStation can still work. So this guy, he just didn't know that you can just remove the heat spreaders, okay? And this ones here, the 2000 and 500 editions, they have sometimes this strangey, let's say, socket over the CPU, because Sony has just really done it for purpose that it will be very difficult for you guys to cut it, okay? But I have already done lots of them without problem, guys. You need to know that, and that's why I'm going to show you later another video. But hey, somehow, I don't know, the people think they are the best. They are the best, and all the rest is okay. But hey, again, okay, this video I got on private because this video sometimes just has bring me in trouble. And I have just do that for you guys, okay? So you should be thankful, man. Really, guys, you should be thankful, because I show the world what can happen if you do not take care. I have done this for purpose. Okay, so let me not just take a look what I got here. So this was now finally, I have removed it. And again, like I told, I have done this for purpose. For the people that can read, here's just written, this was a test. destroy it for purpose. Okay. What can I say more? I know. And you guys should be really thankful, because hey, you can probably still get this open, but you need to turn. Yeah, the first thing that you're gonna need is you need to heat it up with a heat gun, and then you need to turn it to the right side or to the left side. But do not pull it over. Do not pull it up. Okay. If this CPU gets really, really hard, it's not because it was glued or because this is just soldered. No, this guy here was running a long time on the limit. And that's why it was just so damn hard to remove this guy here. Okay, you guys, please do never forget what I say. This PlayStation here was already on the end. It was just destroyed. Yeah, anyway, okay, this PlayStation was running about 3 or 4 years. It was running just really hot. The guy told me, I got this PlayStation, like I told, I think for 15 or 20 bucks. And he told me, hey, okay, I can sell you, but the fan is always kicking high. This is just like a jet engine. Take care, but hey, the PlayStation is still working. So me, NSC, in the place to be, I just thought, this will be no problem. I'm gonna get this off. This will be no problem for me, because I have already opened them. Okay, these models, I have opened lots of them. I'm gonna show you this later. But like I told, here also again, heat spreader removed on the CECH 3000. This video is very important, guys. You really should watch this all. Okay, and I'm gonna not just skip a little bit that you guys can see. So this one was the PlayStation, what I was talking about, and you can have also the same ones on the 2500 editions. So sometimes you need to take care. It confirms the data code, and then you're gonna have this here. Okay, so and now I'm gonna get back to this video, and I'm gonna try to show you one thing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. Yeah, the quality is now very bad. Maybe I need to set here something. Yes, but yeah, it was long ago, guys. This video is very old, or let's say, yeah, 2 years. Yes. So now let me just get this off here. So let me not just set the quality, and here 720p, and I think somewhere I have also get it off, because it was just, yeah, how it calls, too much overheated. And you can see there's everywhere just thermal paste. It's no problem, but this die here was just like, yeah, I don't know how to explain you guys, that you guys gonna understand that. Of course it was not melted. Yeah, of course, I don't know how to explain that, but it was just running too long time, too hot. Okay, there was even nothing on thermal paste, because it was just dry. It was just like glue it together, how it calls, some kind of high friction. I don't know how to explain in English. This is my problem. But this here, guys, I was just doing that all for purpose for you guys, and then I saw the peoples are coming around here and telling me, NSC, this was your fault. It was too stupid. It's because the heat spreader was soldered. No, the heat spreader was never soldered. Okay, on the PlayStation 3. Okay, never. I have never saw in my life a PlayStation 3 that had a soldered heat spreader. Okay, and that's why now let's go, I think, to this video here, and somewhere I think I have also show, I don't know where it is, so let me not just keep going on here. Yeah, I'm gonna now just begin also about one important thing that you guys need to know. The thing is, the way you can cut this is not to cut it around, okay, not like that. You need to cut it through. You need to cut it inside, always inside. You go in and out, in and out, in and out, and so you're going to be able to remove this, guys. Okay, and the problem was also that if you do not have a really thin heat spreader tool, it's going to be just difficult for you guys. So if you just have a PlayStation like that, it's better for you that you just send it to me. I'm going to do that for you, okay? Because you're going to destroy it. I promise you guys. So it doesn't matter if you have my PlayStation 3 heat spreader tool or not, you're going to destroy it if you do not take care. And the other thing, like I told, I'm going to show you later another video where you're going to understand it all. So here, when the heat spreader is just back, you can, before you pull it up, you just turn it, okay? Let's say you have cut all this silicone here. At last, you need to turn him. Do not pull him over, okay? Do not push it up, or how it calls in English, I don't know. So really, guys, you need just to turn it to the right side, and then it's gonna work. but you need to heat it up, because if you have a CPU like that, or let's say an overheating PlayStation like that for all the years long, then this is the problem what will happen to you. And I have already opened a lot 3000 editions and 2500 edition, the latest one, which have this strangest socket here, and that's why Sony has just made it really hardcore for you guys, okay? And that's why I have just done it for purpose, because on this day I was bored and I thought, hey, you know what, I'm gonna pull that over just so you guys can see what will happen. But somehow the people, they are just not thankful. So I think a professional guy should also show what can happen. Okay, a professional guy should also show and explain the world what can happen if you do not take care. Okay, so here, this PlayStation, sometimes it will be better you have just let it be like it is, because it was already overheating. The only thing that you can do is to get here a water block, a real great water cooling, or you just better let it be. If you not let it be, then you need to have the skills like I have, and then you need to cut it around. But then, like I told, you need to turn the heat spreader to the right side or to the left side, but do not pull it over, okay? Just do not do that. And here I think it was also the video, which you can see again, nearly the same. This one here, I have shown you the guy, I have shown the people, you can find this video still, and I will show the world, or let's say I was just showing explaining and teaching the people how you can be able to cut it inside. And this is all just nearly the same, and this is not destroyed. I have opened a lot, because, you know, guys, I'm a guy that I need just to know about that stuff. So I'm a guy, I need to open it. If the heat spreader will come up or not, but I want to open it because this is just my life. It's my life. Okay, so here you can see this was a cheapy fingernail file, and I was just cutting around. I think I was explaining this somewhere in this video. Maybe I'm going to just post you a link on this video, or let's say I'm going to post you the video on the video description, and then you're going to be able to see it all the time. I think here somewhere, here it was. I explained to people how you can just cut it inside. Just get in and out, and then you move it to the right. If you have a very, very thin tool, you probably can jump over the small dots here. Okay, you can see the small dots. And if you have a very, very thin tool, then you can just cut through. Okay, I was able to cut a lot of times. So here I'm explaining you guys how I have just get it working, and you see here that this thermal paste was still it was still intact. It was still okay. So normally on these models you don't even need to open the heat spreader as long it runs cool. This is the next thing that I want just to talk about you. As long your fan is turning slow, it's a great sign. So that means your PlayStation is normally not overheating. But when your fan begins to turn very, very loud, then you know, I got here a problem. So this is it's just about to getting overheated. Okay, so that's why you need to take care. Okay, but here I have nothing more to say. I think, I don't know, I would like to let the other video inside, because the other video was just good for the people to learn. So I have just do me one favor, guys. Okay, please vote here in this video. Just vote if I should get the other video again public or not. Okay, because this is up to you right now. You guys tell me, let's vote. I don't know, let's vote about 1 week. You guys please tell me, should I put the other videos again online or not? I have just get these videos offline because the people, they just get themselves in trouble, okay? And this is just all misunderstood, because the people really think that this die here, okay? I hope you can understand. Here, the people think that PlayStation or Sony has soldered the chip on the car, or let's say the heat spreader here. Sony never ever has soldered a car, let's say from the cell CPU to the heat spreader. Never. And I have made already all the models. I have cut them all. I had all PlayStation models in my hands, guys. You can believe that or not. I had all the PlayStation models already in my hands. I have cut them all. And I can tell you one thing, guys. I never saw in my whole life a PlayStation which was soldered to the heat spreader on the core. Okay, so here the only thing that was soldered is the only thing that was just with thermal glue was the RSX. Here you can see the RAM chips 1, 2, 3, and 4. And here also I'm going to do a great video on the next time, which you need to understand how, or let's say how you can just avoid to not break the RAM chips, because a lot of people, they get shots here, they get here inside with a screw drill and they just pull it off and then of course you're going to break the RAM chips. Okay, and it's really very important on these models, on the latest 2500 editions and on the 3000 editions. It's really necessary that you first cut all the RAM chips inside with a razor blade, just like I do always on my YouTube channel. If you just cut one side and you try to pull it over, you're going to break this here, you're going to break this one, or you're going to break this RAM chip. And sometimes, yeah, if you are just unlucky, you're going to break them all. Okay, I'm not kidding. So better you cut them all really single. Yeah, cut here inside with a razor blade, cut here inside, and cut here inside. And just then you're going to be able to remove the heat spreader really great on this latest models. Okay, because here the thermal glue is really hardcore, and the thermal glue is really very great, and it's really holding the heat spreader, and it will just be very difficult for you guys. But again, like you can see, I have done it lots of times, and this PlayStation was working also like the other all, and this is for me, like I told, no problem. This is all just about practice, and this video is very old, I know, but it's still very good to show the people. You can see here it was 2014, even older than the other video, but I have, like I told again, that you guys understand, I have done the other video for purpose, that you guys can see what will happen if we just do it wrong. Okay, so here I think I have no more to say. It was a very important video that you guys just understand what I mean. So please, again, a PlayStation 3 heat spreader was never ever soldered on a PlayStation 3. Okay, never. I had no one in my life, in my whole life, and I work with PlayStation since the PlayStation 1. I had the PlayStation 2, I had the PlayStation 4, I had the PlayStation 3, I had all the models still in my hands, and I can tell you one thing, yeah, I promise you, I never ever saw a PlayStation 3 heat spreader that was soldered to the Cell CPU, guys. Okay, never. All right, this was all for me. NSC in the place to be. Stay tuned on my channel, subscribe for more, and thumbs up, of course. Leave me a comment if you just like, and of course please do me the favor, just let's vote if I should get back the videos, because somehow it's a little bit sad, you know. I have done lots of work for you guys, but I have at last talked this video out. I have just done this video for let's say I have put this video offline because the people was just trying to piss me off, because really some people, they think they are the best. Oh, NSC, it was your fault, man. You have just destroyed it. You're just stupid. The heat spreader was soldered. No, it was not. All right, guys, this was all for me. NSC in the place to be. For the players. Oh, yeah. Good night, good fight. See ya. Peace.
NSC in the place to be. NSC